Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with another Black Ops sniping gameplay commentary. This is Six-Man Domination on one of the First Strike DLC maps, Kowloon. I thought it fitting on the eve of the... Or is this the eve? I don't know. I don't know when it drops. Everybody's going to ask me, and I'm going to say it now. I don't know. I don't know the exact time the map packs drop. I don't know. I apologize. Should I know? Maybe. Do I? No. So I don't know. But I thought it fitting on the eve, or what I think is the eve, what I'm calling the eve, and what I'm going to treat as the eve of the new map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops, to show a of the previous map pack gameplay. Again, this is not post 1.08 gameplay. I'm going to clear out my vault, so to speak, of commentaries that are pre 1.08, because damn it if I didn't work hard to get them. So I'm gonna use them. You're gonna watch them. But be on the lookout again for post 1.08 gameplay coming soon. Now, one thing I wanted to talk with you guys about today is, first of all, thank you to everybody that checked out my my Machinima Respawn video, my So You Want to Be a Commentator series. I couldn't be happier with where it is going, where it's headed, and where it's come from in the past few weeks. I've been really happy with how it's been received by the community, and getting feedback from people that watch it and people that are helped out by it. And even just some people that aren't even commentators, but they just like hearing the tips. I've gotten a lot of the feedback from that. I've gotten a lot of subscribers from that, and I thank each and every one of you. I thank each and every one of you for watching it, for commenting on it, for liking it. I thank every single one of you. I greatly appreciate it, and I've been really happy with that series and how it has been received, and I hope you guys have as well. I hope you all have enjoyed it. I hope you take some pleasure in watching it, and knowing that you are helping me in whatever way you so choose to achieve what I guess you could best be described as a dream. And I want to thank each and every one of you for that. I want to thank everybody that came over from the Darth Empire over the weekend. I had a big weekend. If for some people that don't know, I had a big weekend in subscribers, and it was really nice to see. Not like I would, I'm not saying that I deserve it, or I'm not saying that I think I would be deserving of it, but it was fun for me. It was fun to be like, ooh, okay, all right, well, I have a bigger audience now, and that's going to put some of the spotlight and pressure back on me, and it's going to be really interesting. So thank you to everybody that came over. Thank you to everybody that has checked out my Machinima Respawn series, So You Want to Be a Commentator, and if you haven't checked it out, the link is going to be in the description, so go ahead and do that. Click on the link, watch it, like it up, rate it, whatever. I don't think they rate videos anymore on YouTube. I'm dating myself there. But check it out. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy it. I put a lot of work into it, and it's not over yet, so there's a lot more to come. Now, anyway, what I wanted to talk with you guys about today, was I've been talking with a few people on Twitter, and if you don't have a Twitter, by the way, follow me, get one. Well, get one, then follow me. I guess you can't do it the other way around. Get a Twitter, go to twitter.com/lefty643 and follow me on Twitter, and we're gonna play a little game at the end. Be on the lookout for that. But follow me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/lefty643. And I've been talking to a few people on Twitter, or just following a few people that have been talking about the marketing behind video games, and how it's going and how hard it is to market video games. Now, I read an article a while back. Oh, geez, how long was this? This was almost a year ago, maybe more than a year ago. I read an article about an industry professional that was opining about how difficult it is to market, not because they are exceptionally hard to market for, or anything like that, or it costs so much to market a video game. It's because the market, or the demographic for video games is so hard to nail down. There's guys that are, quote, free floating, like a football fan. Okay, let's say you want to market football. It's really easy to market football because you know where your demographic is going to be at least one day out of the week, maybe a few more. On Sundays, you know where they're going to be. They're going to be in front of their television watching broadcast TV, over-the-air TV. So you know where to go put your marketing dollars. Same thing with Monday nights, except now they're going to be on ESPN. But with video gamers, or with gamers, where do you go? Where do you put your marketing dollars? If you're a publisher, if you're a developer looking to get a game out, where do you put your marketing dollars? Now, I'm sure there's been reams upon reams of paper filed on this issue, and there are people that have so many, acronyms after their names because they went to 7 years of school because they were nerdy or something, and they've thought about this problem through and through, and there's solutions and counter solutions and all that. And I'm not saying that I'm discovering anything great. I'm just positing on the idea of what is video game marketing and what the future holds. So don't think that I'm trying to say that I'm any great shakes in the video game marketing world, or that I know something that everybody else doesn't, because I really don't. I'm dumb, I'm creepy, and I'm bad. Okay, just think about that. When you think I'm getting out of line, just remember I think of myself as dumb, creepy, and bad. But so this has been thought about. But where do you market for a video gamer? Where do you go to get a video gamer? And that's what this article that I read a few years back was talking about. They're like, well, it's pretty hard because you don't know where your demographic is. I mean, it's not as though you can market a video game the same way you can, or you won't get as much return on it in the same way you can, let's say, the Super Bowl, or any other kind of entertainment venue, or a movie, or anything like that. The video game or video game industry requires a different set of marketing, a different set of rules, because its clientele is inherently different. I would say a bit antisocial, but that's just me. And that's neither here nor there. But this is something I was near the airport here in Chicago. I was near O'Hare the other day, and I might have to talk about this now that I look at the gameplay. I might have to talk about this again some other time. But I just want to relay a story to you guys real quick. I was driving down I-294 north here in Chicago, heading towards O'Hare, and I went through what I like to call Billboard Row. And that was before you get to O'Hare Airport, before you get into the airspace. There's just a wall of billboards, northbound and southbound on 294. It's billboard after billboard after billboard after billboard, because they want to get you. I mean, they know that's a heavily trafficked area of people coming to and from O'Hare, so there's a lot of chance there to just get some free advertising. Now, I was driving and I don't really pay any particular attention to the billboards, but I do appreciate a good one, like something that's funny, something that's colorful, or just interesting. And I saw a big black billboard, and it was the Portal logo, and it was advertising Portal 2, and it just said Portal 2 coming out whenever. Portal 2 had already since dropped, and I was like, oh well, they should probably take that down because Portal 2 is already out, or they should change it. But that stuck in my head, because I was like, well, wait a minute, Portal 2, a huge release for this year, is being advertised on a billboard. Now, whether or not the being advertised on a billboard actually helped the sales of Portal 2 is immaterial at this point. That's not what I'm discussing. What I think is interesting is that it appears that, and especially, it's not just Portal 2, this has been with other video games as well. It appears as though there has been a changing of the guard, so to speak, when it comes to marketing of video games, because we saw it with Black Ops. Black Ops kind of mixed. Black Ops, you could tell whoever, I don't know who did the hiring, probably Activision, whoever did the hiring of the marketing team, they did a really, really nice job of creating a funny and entertaining marketing campaign that will invigorate and is appealing to a lot of people. And the same thing with Portal 2. They were moving away. Portal 2 and Black Ops, at least from what I've seen, have been moving away from the standard, we're going to just find ways to appeal to and advertise to gamers, and we're gonna step away from that. And then go from there. They have since stepped away from that, and I think that's very interesting for the video game world and for video gamers as a whole, because now I think that signals, and this is going to be my last point, I think that signals that we are growing up as an industry. We are becoming a marketing force. We are becoming a respectable sized economic market, and people are going to have to start respecting what the video game industry says and what the video game consumers want. So keep that in mind. Also, be sure to let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. There's a comment section down there. feel free to use it. Please do so. I got to get out of here, though. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/lefty643. And after you follow me on Twitter, again, twitter.com/lefty643, go follow at Jay Brooks Films. The link is going to be in the description. Then once you followed him, tweet at him. Okay, tweet at him, say, quote, Lefty sent me, then then add in your choice of vulgar or offensive or otherwise hateful speech. Just send it in there or put it in there, send it to Jay Brooks. Again, try to keep it funny. Be funny with it. That's first and foremost. Be funny with it. But above all else, be funny with it. And also follow me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/lefty643. All right, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out.